Eoin Morgan, the architect of England's white ball revolution. Early life and background. Ian Joseph Gerard Morgan was born on September 10th, 1986, in Dublin, Ireland, into a cricket-loving family. He was the youngest son of Olivia and Jodie Morgan, who nurtured a deep interest in sports and education. Morgan's father, a former club cricketer, played a significant role in shaping his son's early cricket ambitions. Growing up in the suburb of Rush, north of Dublin, young Eoin attended Catholic University School, CUS, where he first demonstrated a natural talent for the game. From an early age, Morgan showed an unusual love for the shorter formats of the game. He often practiced reverse sweeps and innovative shots, strokes that would later define his batting style on the world stage. As a teenager, he represented Rush Cricket Club, quickly earning a reputation as one of the most gifted Irish batsmen of his generation. At just 16 years old, Morgan's talent was recognized by the Irish under-19 team, and he was selected to represent Ireland in the 2004 ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup in Bangladesh. He finished as the second highest run scorer of the tournament, just behind India's Shikhar Dhawan, a sign of things to come. Morgan's technical ability, calm temperament, and fearless approach made him stand out among his peers. Early career with Ireland. Eoin Morgan made his one-day international, ODI, debut for Ireland in August 2006 against Scotland. At just 19, he became one of the youngest players to represent Ireland at the senior level. His maiden international century came in the same year against Canada, making him the first Irish player to score a century in an ODI. Morgan's early years with Ireland were filled with promise and potential. He played 23 ODIs for Ireland between 2006 and 2009, amassing 744 runs at an average of 35.42, including one century and 450s. However, as Ireland was not a full ICC member at the time, opportunities for consistent exposure and financial stability were limited. Ambitious and driven, Morgan had greater dreams, to test himself against the best teams in the world in all formats. And to do that, he had to make a bold choice: switch allegiance from Ireland to England, transition to England and domestic rise. Morgan qualified to play for England through his mother, who was English by birth. He joined Middlesex County Cricket Club in 2006, where he quickly became a mainstay in their batting lineup. His flair, adaptability, and calmness under pressure impressed selectors. In 2007, Morgan made headlines with a string of outstanding performances in the county championship and limited overs tournaments. His inventive shot making, especially the reverse sweep, which he used even against fast bowlers, drew comparisons to pioneers of modern batting such as Kevin, Peterson, and A.B. de Villiers. By 2009, his performances in domestic cricket earned him a call-up to the England ODI squad. He made his England debut in a 2020 International T20I against the Netherlands during the 2009 ICC World T20, and later that year, played his first ODI for England against the West Indies. Early days with England. Ian Morgan's international career with England started brightly. His ability to manipulate the field, accelerate the innings, and maintain composure made him an ideal limited overs batsman. His first major breakthrough came during the 2009 Champions Trophy and subsequent tour of South Africa, where he emerged as one of England's most reliable middle-order finishers. Morgan's adaptability in both spin-friendly and seaming conditions made him invaluable to the team. In 2010, Morgan scored his maiden ODI century for England against Bangladesh in Bristol, displaying his trademark ability to rotate strike and hit unconventional boundaries. He followed it up with strong performances against Australia and Pakistan, solidifying his spot in the side. His consistent contributions earned him a place in the 2010 ICC World T20, where England won their first ever ICC trophy under Paul Collingwood's captaincy. Morgan played a key role as a finisher, scoring crucial runs in tight situations, and earning praise for his innovative stroke play. The emerging leader. As England began to rebuild their limited overs approach, Morgan's cricketing intelligence stood out. He was seen as a future leader, calm, analytical, and tactically sharp. In 2011, Morgan was appointed vice-captain of England's limited overs sides. However, an injury before the 2011 ICC Cricket World Cup forced him to miss part of the tournament, a setback that frustrated him deeply. Yet, his influence continued to grow within the dressing room, as teammates admired his confidence and clarity of thought. During this period, Morgan also made sporadic appearances in Test cricket. He scored a memorable 104 against Pakistan at Trent Bridge in 2010, but despite flashes of brilliance, his Test career never took off. He played 16 Tests for England, scoring 700 runs at an average of 30.43 before focusing exclusively on white ball formats. Struggles and Reinvention 2013-2014. Between 2013 and 2014, England's limited overs side went through a turbulent phase. The team's conservative batting philosophy was failing to keep up with the rapidly evolving pace of modern white ball cricket, dominated by attacking teams like India, Australia, and New Zealand. Morgan, known for his aggressive mindset, often found himself frustrated by the team's outdated approach. Despite scoring occasional half-centuries, he lacked consistent support from the top order. England's early exit from the 2014 World T20 only deepened the crisis. Then came a dramatic twist. Just before the 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup, Captain Alistair Cook was sacked, and Eoin Morgan was appointed the New England ODI captain. It was a turning point, both for him and for English cricket, the captaincy era, revolutionizing English cricket. When Morgan took charge in late 2014, England's limited overs cricket was in chaos. The team had no clear strategy, lacked big hitters, and played a dated brand of cricket. Morgan immediately recognized that England needed to reinvent themselves. Under his leadership, England adopted a bold, fearless style, attacking from the first ball, promoting freedom of expression, and encouraging players to take risks without fear of failure. Although the 2015 World Cup campaign was disastrous, England crashed out in the group stage. Morgan used the humiliation as motivation. He and coach Trevor Bayliss, appointed soon after, rebuilt the team from the ground up. He backed young talents like Jason Roy, Jos Buttler, Ben Stokes, and Adil Rashid, and trusted them to play with aggression and confidence. This new philosophy turned England into one of the most dominant ODI sides in the world. Rise to dominance, 2015, 2019. From 2015 onward, England's transformation was staggering. They consistently scored over 300 runs in ODIs and even crossed the 400-run mark multiple times, something previously unthinkable. Morgan led from the front, often batting selflessly to accelerate the run rate. His 2016 and 2017 seasons were among his best, with England reaching the 2016 World T20 final, losing narrowly to West Indies, and the 2017 Champions Trophy semi-final. Morgan's leadership style was characterized by composure, trust in his players, and innovative field placements. He rarely showed emotion on the field, but was known to motivate his team privately with calm assurance and clarity. By 2018, England were ranked number 1 in ODIs, and Morgan became England's most successful limited overs captain ever, the 2019 ICC Cricket World Cup triumph. The 2019 ICC World Cup, hosted in England and Wales, was the ultimate test of Morgan's leadership. After 4 years of preparation and heartbreaks, England entered the tournament as favourites. Morgan's tactical acumen was on full display throughout the event. His personal highlight came against Afghanistan, where he smashed 148 off just 71 balls, hitting a record 17 sixes, the most ever in a World Cup innings. England's journey culminated in the dramatic final at Lord's. Against New Zealand, the match ended in a tie. Both in regular play and in the Super Over, England were declared winners on the boundary count rule, their first ever World Cup victory. Morgan's leadership throughout the tournament was lauded worldwide. He handled pressure with grace, led his men with quiet authority, and united a group of individuals into a cohesive unit that made history. Eoin Morgan, complete IPL career history. Eoin Morgan's journey in the Indian Premier League, IPL, is a fascinating reflection of his evolution as a modern white ball cricketer and leader, known for his calm temperament, tactical intelligence, and innovative batting. Morgan's presence in the IPL added immense value both on and off the field. Although he was not among the most prolific overseas run scorers, his influence as a strategist and mentor was deeply respected across franchises. Early entry, Kolkata Knight Riders, 2010-2011. Eoin Morgan made his IPL debut in 2010 when he was signed by Kolkata Knight Riders, KKR. Back then, Morgan was known primarily as a promising middle order batsman with creative shot-making skills. Playing under captain Sourav Ganguly, Morgan featured in 9 matches, scoring 137 runs with a top score of 35. Although his performance was modest, his innovative batting caught attention, particularly his reverse sweeps and ability to find gaps in the field. In the 2011 season, KKR retained him for a short stint, but used him sparingly due to the presence of foreign stars like Jacques Kallis, Brendan McCullum, and Shakib Al Hassan. After that season, Morgan was released as franchise's reshuffled squads following the mega auction. Moved to Sunrisers Hyderabad, 2015-2016. After a gap of a few years, Morgan returned to the IPL in 2015, signing with Sunrisers Hyderabad, SRH. This period coincided with his growth as England's limited overs captain, and he brought valuable leadership insights to the franchise. In the 2015 IPL, Morgan played 11 matches, scoring 324 runs at an average of 32.40, with a strike rate above 125. His best innings came against Rajasthan Royals, where he scored a fluent 63 off 28 balls, showcasing his ability to anchor as well as accelerate. He stayed with SRH for another season in 2016, contributing as a middle-order batsman and mentor figure, although his appearances were limited due to team combinations. That year, SRH went on to win their maiden IPL title under David Warner, and Morgan's presence added depth to their batting reserves. Kings contra Punjab, 2017. In 2017, Morgan was bought by Kings 11 Punjab, now Punjab Kings. He featured in 8 matches, scoring 65 runs. Although it wasn't his most productive season statistically, Morgan's professionalism and team-first attitude continue to earn admiration. His ability to guide younger players and offer tactical insights made him an influential dressing room figure. Return to Kolkata Knight Riders, 2020-21. After several seasons away, Morgan made a much-anticipated return to Kolkata Knight Riders in 2020. This phase proved to be the most significant part of his IPL career. Midway through the 2020 IPL season, Morgan replaced Dinesh Karthik as captain, taking charge of a struggling KKR side. Despite the challenges of leading during the pandemic and bio-bubble restrictions, Morgan's calm leadership helped the team stay competitive. Later years in retirement. After the World Cup, Morgan continued to lead England in T20Is and ODIs, guiding them to consistent success. Under his captaincy, England reached the 2021 ICC T20 World Cup semifinals and maintained their status as one of the most dangerous limited overs teams. However, age and injuries began to take a toll. His form dipped and he struggled with back and knee issues. In June 2022, Eoin Morgan announced his retirement from international cricket, ending a remarkable career that spanned 16 years in 2 nations. His final stats were exceptional. ODIs, 248 matches, 7,701 runs, 14 centuries, 47 50s. T20Is, 115 matches, 258 runs. Tests, 60 matches, 700 runs. Morgan retired as England's most capped limited overs player and their most successful captain, with 118 ODI wins and 42 T20I victories. Post-retirement career and legacy. After retiring, Morgan transitioned seamlessly into cricket commentary, analysis and mentoring roles. He became a respected voice in world cricket, articulate, insightful, and admired for his deep understanding of the modern game. He also played a brief stint in franchise leagues like the IPL, Kolkata Knight Riders, Sunrisers Hyderabad, the PSL and the 100, before fully stepping away from professional cricket. Eoin Morgan's true legacy, however, lies not in numbers but in transformation. He changed the DNA of English cricket from a team that played safe, traditional cricket, to one that embraced aggression, innovation, and joy. He inspired a new generation of players to believe that England could dominate white ball cricket just as much as any other nation. Today, England's modern white ball success, including their 2022 T20 World Cup win under Jos Buttler, is rooted in the foundations Morgan built. His leadership philosophy, fearless cricket with mutual trust, continues to shape English cricket's identity, personal life. Away from the field, Eoin Morgan is known for his humility and intelligence. He married Tara Ridgway, an Australian public relations executive, in 2018, and the couple live in London. Morgan is a private person who rarely seeks the spotlight, preferring quiet family life and mentorship. He remains deeply respected by teammates and opponents alike, not just for his cricketing achievements, but for his character, composure, and vision. Conclusion: the modern-day pioneer. Eoin Morgan's journey, from the small clubs of Dublin to lifting the World Cup at Lord's, is a story of courage, vision, and leadership. Few cricketers have had such a transformative impact on their nation's cricketing culture. He began as a young Irish prodigy who dreamed of playing on the biggest stage, and ended as England's most successful limited overs captain, the man who changed how a nation approached the game.